Mild fire of wine kindled his veins. I wanted that badly. Felt so off color. His eyes unhungrily saw shelves of tins. Sardines, gaudy lobsters' claws. All the odd things people pick up for food. Out of shells, periwinkles with a pin, off trees, snails out of the ground, the French eat, out of the sea with bait on a hook. Silly fish learn nothing in 1,000 years. If you didn't know, risky putting anything into your mouth. Poisonous berries. Johnny Magories. Roundness you think good. Gaudy color warns you off. One fellow told another and so on. Try it on a dog first. Led on by the smell or the look. Tempting fruit. Ice cones. Cream. Instinct. Orangegroves, for instance, need artificial irrigation. Bleibtreustrasse. Yes, but what about oysters? Unsightly like a clot of phlegm. Filthy shells. Devil to open them too. Who found them out? Garbage, sewage they feed on. Fizz and Red bank oysters. Effect on the sexual. Aphrodis. Was he oyster old fish at table? Perhaps he young flesh in bed? No. June has no oysters. But there are people who like tainted game. Jugged hare. Chinese eating eggs 50 years old. Blue and green again. Dinner of 30 courses. Each dish harmless might mix inside. Idea for a poison mystery. That Archduke Leopold, was it? No. Yes, or was it one of those Habsburgs? Or who was it used to eat the scruff off his own head? Cheapest lunch in town. Of course, aristocrats. Then the others copy to be in the fashion. Millet to rock oil and flour. Raw pastry I like myself. Half the catch of oysters they throw back in the sea to keep up the price. Cheap. No one would buy. Caviar. Do the grand. Hawking green glasses. Swell blowout. Lady this. Powdered bosom pearls. The elite. Creme de la creme. They want special dishes to pretend they hermit with a platter of pulse keep down the stings of the flesh. No, me come eat with me. Royal sturgeon. High Sheriff, Coffey, the butcher, right to venisons of the forest from his ex. Send him back the half of a cow. Spread I saw down in the master of the rolls kitchen area. White-hatted chef like a rabbi. Combustible duck. Curly cabbage a la Duchesse de Pan. Just as well to write it on the bill of fare so you can know what you've eaten. Too many drugs spoil the broth. I know it myself. Dosing it with Edward's desiccated soup. Geese. Stuffed silly for them. Lobsters boiled alive. To take some ptarmigan. Wouldn't mind being the waiter in a swell hotel. Tips, evening dress, half-naked ladies. May I tempt you to a little more filleted lemon sole, Miss Dubdat? Yes, do, Dad. And she did, Dad. Huguenot name, I expect that. A Miss Dubdat lived in Killiney. I remember. Do, de la. French. Still, it's the same fish. Perhaps old Micky Hanlon of Moore Street tripped the guts out of making money, hand over fist, finger in fish's gills. Can't write his name on a check. Think he was painting the landscape with his mouth twisted. Moonikill A Aitcha hectares. Ignorant as a kirsch of brogues. Worth £50,000. Stuck on the pane, 2 flies buzzed. Hectares ha 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 ha. Hectares ha 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 ha.